Say how you doing today? How are you doing today? I'm your host, Lacey G. Souldier Turner, and today, I got a lot of interviews with some great people doing some great things out here. You already know. So the first person that I have up, he is the president of the Black Panhellenic Council of Metro East. Doing a lot of things. We finna discuss some things. Y'all already know. So welcome to the platform. We have the wonderful, amazing, talented Mike Boyd. Welcome to the platform.
Hey, afternoon to you.
Afternoon to you too. So before we get into what I want to talk about, can you let the people know where were you born and raised, and how was your upbringing as a child?
Well, I'm Mike Boyd. I was born and raised in Memphis, Tennessee. Went to school at Lincoln University in Jefferson City, Missouri. I'm the oldest of three sons, and basically did some military time for about 10 years, um, and then was honorably discharged, and then continued lived in Kansas City for a while, and then transitioned to the St. Louis area, where
Okay.
I've been here since 1996.
Uh, okay. So can you tell me how you became the president of the Black Panhellenic Council in Metro
Okay,
East?
yeah, because it's the National Pan Atlantic Council of East St. Louis. The immediate past president, uh, who just recently, well, she's actually my wife, but I became Pan Atlantic Council president last June, and that's how I became, because basically it was a matter of just being nominated by other individuals, and that's how things came about.
Okay. Then we have another guest with us here. Can you hear us?
I can hear you guys perfectly.
Okay. Can you let the people know who you are?
Oh man, I'm Anthony Bond, boss of the New Cod chapter of the Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated. Shout out to the Qs.
Hey, how you doing, Friday Bond?
I'm doing good, brother boy. How's it going?
Hey, it's going all right. Doing all right.
All right, Mike. So can you tell the people about Greek Week?
Well, let's just talk about Greek Week. Greek Week is a time where we celebrate and recognize individuals from their individual or their respective organizations, and basically want to pay tribute for them for the hard work and dedication that they're making in representing the chapter, but also in serving the community. So Greek Week will get kicked off with starting with recognizing uh, black businesses. So that's one of the things we strive in doing, in recognizing black business in the Metro East St. Louis community, the Metro East St. Louis community, and we don't limit ourselves to just East St. Louis, but we want to make sure that we're supporting black businesses, because that is a viable resource and commodity in the black community. So that's what's going to be happening on during that Monday of that week, and then on that Tuesday we're going to make it a point to have a trivia night, have a little fun to test our social skills as well as our intellect. So
Okay.
we'll have a little friendly competition amongst ourselves and doing those things or doing trivia night on Tuesday night. And that Wednesday, we want to focus in on, we got a lot of food deserts, and we want to focus on food insecurity. And that on that day, what we're asking members of the Divine Nine, is what the National Pan Atlantic Council is also recognized and known as, is that we want to recognize the issues that we deal with in providing food, canned goods, and other condiments and some commodities and those kind of things for the local community. So those are like dry goods and those kind of things, where we're going to put together boxes of food, canned goods, and those kind of things to give and donate to a local food pantry in the Metro East. And then on that Wednesday, we're going to make it a point to get down to well, that's Wednesday. On Thursday is the meeting of all the members of the Divine Nine on the Metro East St. Louis community, Metro East St. Louis community. And then uh Thursday is the meeting. That Friday is the happy hour, and where we socialize and we basically just have a good time. But it's all with a purpose, and that purpose is one, making contributions, so that way we can continue to pay back and give back to the community in which we serve. And then on Sunday, we'll all come together for church services, and then doing that, immediately following the church services, we'll get into the awards presentation of the Greek Week, and that'll be the culmination or the closing of the Greek Week. So that's this has been going on for a number of years, And basically, it's just the National Atlantic Council is an opportunity for the Divine Nine to get together where we share common goals and common interests. Is what the Divine Nine represents. And
Okay.
we have a motto, a hashtag where we say "Stronger Together." We are stronger together, and definitely we're stronger together because we have a plethora of resources that we can plug into.
Okay. So, Mr. Anthony, can you tell me what your role is in this?
So my role is bosses of the chapter, president, in layman's terms, for non-Greek. Is just to lead our chapter. Our chapter pretty much is the same as any other Greek or divine organization. As Brother Boyd just spoke, we're community based, social civic services, mentoring, uplifting our communities from the youngest to the oldest and all in between. So my responsibility is to shepherd the men in my organization, my chapter, specifically in East St. Louis, to ensure that we're doing our part to give back to the communities in which we serve. That Divine Nine is, there. I'm not sure how many chapters we have in the Divine on the East Side right now, but I would say
13.
13. There you go.
Mhm.
So there's 13 organizations with like-minded objectives. We may have different ways of getting to the finish line. We have a lot of fun and teasing each other and how we do that, but ultimately, we're able to come together because we know the end result is, the citizens, kids, the youth of our community. So we have a lot of fun. You guys probably see it play out in the public how we tease each other, but we support each other. Right. So um, President Boyd, who's the president of the East St. Louis Divine Nine, does a great job. He took the handoff from his wife, who's also Divine Nine. She did a great job in her many years of service. And this is what we do. And as we get older, we get wiser. As you get wiser, you should get better. All right. So those are the things we do. And you see a lot of the things that the different organizations do, from the parties to the different fundraising events. Just about every dollar, I can't speak for every organization, but I would
Mhm.
be comfortable in saying just about every dollar that we're going after has a purpose. It's normally a line item attached to it, and that line item is typically something tied back to the community. So we do a lot more work. Probably 95% of what we do is work. Another 5% is the play, but that's the play that people see. They don't see all the exec meetings. They don't see all of the hours and hours of writing, the different write-ups and their awards and all the stuff that goes into it. It's a lot of work. And I'm sure you have this channel. I'm sure you just don't come on and start talking. I'm sure
Nah, nah. Nah.
right. There's a lot of prep work that goes into that.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's no different for us. So in a nutshell, that's kind of my role as the president slash bossless of the chapter.
Okay. So how can the people become a part of Greek Week, and which days is Greek weekend?
So I'll let the president speak to that.
Well, how they can come be a part of that is one looking at one for supporting Greek Week is one just going out supporting the black business on that Monday.
Okay.
The other part of that would be make assisting us in pulling together canned goods, non-perishables, and those kind of things, so that way we can give to the local food pantries, and so those food pantries can help support those families that are in need. That's how that can come about, and also the opportunity to support us by coming out doing the happy hour on that Friday, and that will be at the Beano in East St. Louis this year. And the primary thing is everything is a purpose of giving back, and that's what our fundraising efforts are about. And as Fred Bond has mentioned, they have that event coming up in March. That's a big part of their programming is the Mardi Gras,
That's
and
correct.
that's a huge thing, and they've been doing that for quite some time. And each of the members of the Divine Nine have signature programs that they do, and when they do those signature programs, we try to make sure we as members of the Divine Nine that we are there to help support it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we take great pride in respecting each other's annual events, meaning their dates. We could easily, if we didn't work, collectively together, we would all be trying to do events on the same day,
Mm,
right? Which was, would not lend to the great support that you're trying to pull in, because now people need to try to decide whether this event or that event. So
mm,
we're very respectful of each other's calendars. To that point, our event is March 30th. It's our annual Mardi Gras. Mega Sapphire Qs have been doing the Mardi Gras across the country for years. That's one of our annual events, along with the boat rides and those things. But ours is March 30th, South St. Louis, River City Casino,
okay.
same venue that we did our summer cream for Labor Day weekend this past Labor Day outside. Very nice event. This time we go inside. Obviously, the weather is a little different, so we'll be inside. Very nice ballroom, very spacious. We've sold a lot of tickets currently, a lot of tables. I think we had 20 VIP tables.
Mm,
13 of those have already sold, and those tables seat 10. And then our early bird tickets were $50 up until 1 March. They're now 65 for general admission. And we anticipate anywhere from 600 to 800 people to come out and have a great time to support
okay.
our initiatives, which is, as we continue to say, you're hearing us repeat this because this is what we do to support our initiatives, which ultimately support the community.
Okay. So how can people get tickets to this event, to the Mardi Gras?
So eventbrite.com. You can go there and go on the New Kai chapter or type in River City Casino or Omega Sci-Fi. That should pop up. You say Lewis Q's, those hashtags should pop up. You can get with your favorite Q. Myself, there's many Qs walking around with tickets in hand. You can do it that way. Then there will be a limited number that you can purchase or pay at the door. So we'll make it as easy as possible. Most people like buying stuff online these days. That seems to be the trend. So
Yeah,
uh,
definitely.
we're going to make sure they have that opportunity available for them. But the hand to hand always is good as well. So we have those as well.
Okay. Mr. Mike Boy, what day is Greek week so people can know? What day
Oh
does it
man.
start?
All right. That's the 17th through the 23rd.
I don't think like
Actually,
he's going
actually
in
the
and out. Let me
24th.
see. His little
18th
Greek
through the
one.
24th
Okay. Or this month, right?
this month. Yep.
Okay. All right, fellas. I think I got it. All the information. Unless any one of y'all want to say anything else.
No,
And go
good
ahead,
brother.
Fred Bond.
Definitely. If you're not doing anything again, March 30th, it's going to be a great event live. It's our annual Mardi Gras. It's always one of our biggest draws and our biggest events to put a lot into it. That night was going to be live entertainment, DJs, great music, great atmosphere, great venue. Oh, um, I think Brother Boyd took advantage of his situation last time doing our summer cream. The
Hmm.
hotel, because it's a hotel casino, they have discounted rate rooms. So if you want to come out and just make it a night and spend the night, those rates are 159, and you just give the code New Kai Chapter, and then they'll apply the discount. I think it's down from 189 to 159.
Okay.
So there you have it. So if you're going to go out and have a great time, and maybe you've had a few drinks and you don't want to leave, yeah, there's an opportunity for you to stay and enjoy yourself and have a staycation, as they call it, right?
And guys, the Omegas do a great job, and most members of the Divine Nine do a great job in arranging their events. My wife and I were there for the event last year, and we had a great time. So my primary thing is I've already got my tickets, and I'm making sure I got my hotel room,
I
and looking
appreciate
forward to enjoying the Mardi Gras.
appreciate you. You and Miss Robin Carey boys. I call
Right.
it double prayers. Well, she's single prayers now.
All
So for
right.
the insiders, I'll say this real quick. I call her double prayers for years because she was the president um, of the NAACP East St.
Mhm.
Louis, as well as the current position that Friday Boyd holds. So she was doing that for for about a year and maybe some change. So
All right. Well, thank you, Mr. Anthony. I'm about to get you out front, get these other people on. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you, guys. Thank you, brother boy. Have a good one.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Mr. Richard Sims.
Hey, how you fellas doing today?
All right.
On the day. Hold on, I got a couple more.
Sorry, I just got the link, so
Oh, now you are you fine?
okay.
We waiting on someone else to click in. Okay.
Trying to learn how to use this thing, so forgive me.
Oh, no, it's all good. Okay.
All right, Mr. Lacey.
Yes.
Okay, you got Mr. McClellan that's logging in. You got Mr. Ashley Carey Cotton, and you got Mr. Richard Sims. Mr. Richard Sims and Miss Carey, they're part of Miss Carey Cotton. They're part of the Greek Week.
Okay.
And then Mr. McClellan is with the Omega Psi Phi Mardi Gras.
Okay. Okay. So I guess while we're waiting for her to click in, did she want to talk about the Mardi Gras some more?
Well, that's what George can talk about because he's the chairperson. But Fred Abon is the president.
Okay.
And then what I could do, I'll drop off and let Miss Carey and Mr. Rich Sims let them elaborate more about the Greek Week.
Okay. All right.
If that's nothing else for me, I'm gonna hop off.
You good. You good.
All right.
I'll be here, but I'm gonna have my camera off momentarily because I am in the car driving, picking up.
No problem. All right.
All right, guys. Y'all take care.
All right. So could both of you talk about the Greek Week and the things that you'll be doing during that week?
Yes, sir. Most definitely. So this is our annual All Greek Week event that we have with the East St. Louis Pan-Atlantic Council. We have been doing this for quite some time. I don't want to put a number on it because it's been some years that it's evolved in the past few years to being a Greek week. It used to just be an all Greek Sunday, and then it went to having a happy hour plus all Greek Sunday, and now we've turned it into an entire week of events. So this is my second year co-hosting. Our esteemed chair, Miss Kaya Hill, will be on pretty soon. And so first couple of days of the events, I don't want to take everything over. I want to make sure Rich has something. But Monday, March 18th, we're going to be supporting Black businesses. And so that's just Black businesses in the area. It's not one specific one. We just want to make sure that Black businesses get some love and awareness from the Divine Nine. And then on Tuesday, we are having a trivia night, which will be taking place at the East St. Louis Kappa House, which is at 5101 Lake Drive in Cahokia Heights, Illinois. And then Rich can hop and finish telling you about the rest of our week, and maybe by then Kai will be on to finish it off.
All right, Mr. Rich.
Yeah. So as my esteemed co-chair, I am the second co-chair. Pointed out some of the events we have during the week. So Wednesday we have it Wear It Wednesday, as we call it, but also we are supporting the food drive for those food deserts within the St. Clair and Madison area. So we're having the Greeks. It's kind of a competition to see who brings the most non-perishables.
Okay.
Haven't determined or haven't put out there what the prize would be, but we have that going on. We also have our meeting on Thursday, and then Friday is what people don't want to miss. Our Greek Week happy hour. Sorry, had a brain fart. But anyway,
no problem.
Happy hour where this time we're having a live band.
Wow, nice.
It's going to be nice, and along with that live band, we have a spoken word. So you definitely want to come out. Ashley, I don't know the name of the it's called Dabino, I think it is.
Yes, it is called Dabino, like DA, and then the next word is Bino, Beno, and so that is over it is in St. Louis. It is on State Street. I don't have the exact address, but it's across from the Clyde C. Jordan Senior Citizen Building, and so people do typically from East St. Louis know where that is. It's a D9 event, so we're asking everybody from the D9 to come out and support from 5 to 9 p.m. and there is a $10. Let's use the word donation at the door, but we do need that donation in order for you to come in the door.
Okay, so how can people become a part of this whole week, all the festivities y'all got going on?
So we are. Oh, go ahead, Rick.
Trivia night, which is Tuesday, that's open. Folks can get their team together. It's a is it $25, Ashley? $200
Yes,
for the table. Um,
$25 per person or 200 per table. That's correct.
yeah, there's going to be some prizes there. Don't want to give everything away. We want to be somewhat of a surprise to those that are attending. Uh, but they can come out to that. They can come out to the happy hour. We'd be more than willing to see more organizations, more folks, more of the community to come out and join us during happy hour.
So y'all heard that? Like happy hour, like y'all can win prizes. Y'all go trivia night. What kind of trivia is it? Is it movie trivia or just any type of trivia?
Well, I'm gonna let Ashley talk about that because I'll get petty. The women.
It's a mix of trivia. So you may get some TV show trivia. You may get some music trivia, movies, African American questions. Probably a few D9 questions in there. But it's a mix of things. So it'll be fun. But it's enough that we don't want anybody to say, "Oh, it's just Greek related," and we don't want to participate because it's not just Greek related when it comes to trivia night. Those questions will be for everybody, and it'll be a fun time for sure.
So look, our esteemed chair just joined us. Uh,
Hello.
so I have to be professional now. So I'll stop being.
That's right.
So, Kaya, we've been going over this week's activities or the upcoming week's activities. We have gotten as far as Friday. So, if you want to finish off letting them know about Saturday and Sunday what we're doing, um, we've been leaving it to you to take over.
Okay, seems like y'all got far. So hello.
How you doing?
I guess I got the link late. That's what happened. Well, I don't
Probably,
know.
probably,
Uh,
probably.
Well, I'm here. So we're going to end our week. As we always do, we give back to the community. So we're going to do the boxing of, I guess they talked about it, how each organization is donating those non-perishables.
Yeah.
And so we are going to spend Saturday morning boxing those up and handing those out to local organizations in Madison and St. Clair County. We come together because I don't know if they mention or what they say. And if I say it again, that means we really mean it, right? So we are more than just a party. We are organizations that are here to make an impact and make a difference in the communities that we live in, that we serve. So we're going to give back that morning. And then that evening, we are going to join the collegiate D9 members at Marchdown at SIUE, Eversville. That is Marchdown. And so we're going to show them like the graduate chapters can like come together, and hopefully that encourages them to like stick together on campus, and that we're stronger together. Okay. And then as always, we end our week off as honors to Greek. We do a church service and we are all unified in our black and white. So like today, I'm gonna wear my shield, but on Sunday it did look rich. I know rich. But then on Sunday, we are going to look unified because we are stronger together. Like the more like that we come together and we do together, the bigger the impact is that we make. So we'll have our church service at Pilgrim Green Missionary Baptist Church off Caseyville Avenue in East St. Louis. And so then we'll worship with that service. And afterwards, we'll have our Honors to Greek, where we honor Greeks in different letter organizations in like 5 different categories: the collegiate members, the outstanding collegiate, the Distinguished Service Award, the Neoteric Award, Sage, Lifetime. Am I missing one? Yeah, no, those are the 5. Sage and Lifetime. So then we give those awards, and then we have light refreshments afterwards. And that's how we like wrap up our week. So we reward those Greeks and their efforts and how they're impacting their organizations.
Gotcha. Now to add on, Kaya said something that was very strong that I want people to know, that we are stronger together. It doesn't matter what colors we're wearing. If we work together, we can make that impact in our communities. and we have. It's just not during Greek week that we're doing this. Each
Absolutely.
station is doing something within their community 365. So come out and join us if you can. We are stronger together.
Absolutely.
Okay, and what dates is this week again?
So Greek week is March 18th through the 24th.
Okay.
So it's always the third week of March. So March 18th through the 24th. Please come out, support trivia night. Come out. We are pushing that D9 happy hour. And even though I'm on here with my co-chairs, they don't know that Friday night at the happy hour, I got a surprise for them. So, somebody else might want to come in and see this too. They don't even know. Look at Rick shaking his head.
I don't
Yes.
surprise
Oh, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. So please come out and support that happy hour. There's plenty of space. It's a good time. And then we're introducing that D9 band. So it's live entertainment. So yeah, we're really pushing that $10 donation, and it's gonna help to fund the rest of the week. So,
Now, where else can you get a live band for $10?
That part.
okay.
Look, that's a fact.
Yeah, they have a kitchen, so it's gonna soak up. They're gonna have drinks. They have smoke rooms for the adults. They like cigars and hookahs. So we're trying to accommodate. It's gonna be a good grown time.
Okay, hey, everybody, come out, support, yeah. So, is there anything else y'all want to promote before y'all get out of here?
No, but we want to thank all of the organizations that are supporting. We want to thank like the Beano. They allowed us to use their space for free. Pilgrim Green is allowing us to worship and come and take over their church for free. We just want to thank the local organizations, local businesses that are working with us. Thank you for having us on here to get the word out.
No problem. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna write a great article about it and post it in the newspaper and everything.
If you need any pictures, just let me know. I'll send you.
I definitely need some pictures. I definitely do need some
I have
pictures.
plenty of those for you.
All right. So look, I'm gonna get them from you. All right. That's all I got. That's all I got. If that's all y'all got.
Yeah, we're good. Thank you. Thank you.
We appreciate it.
No problem. You have a good day.
Have a good weekend.
All right. Yeah. How you doing today?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I am good. Hold on, let me get. We good with you, Mr. Rich? You got anything else to say, Mr. Rich?
No, sir. For some reason, I lost sound, so I missed that last part. But if you have questions, please, feel free.
Okay. Now I'm good. I thank you for your time and everything, and I'll let you know when I post this.
All right.
All right. Have a good day. Okay. How are you doing today? How you pronounce the name? Is it Mika?
It's Micah.
Micah. Okay. My bad. Want to get the name right. Okay. Hold on. They've been trying to get in George. I don't know what's wrong with his stuff. So, okay, Miss Micah, can you tell me what part of this that you are?
Well, I'm the president of Delta Delta Omega chapter, Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, and we are the East St. Louis chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority.
Okay. And what event do you have coming up for that?
So on March 23rd, we have an event, and it's Build Your Own Business. And the great thing about this is we're not asking adults to build their own businesses. We're asking children, young entrepreneurs between the age of 5 and 18. And so we have 17 vendors currently. We're going to be in East St. Louis, Illinois at Mason Clark Middle School on the 23rd. And it's going to be from 11 to 2. And these 17 young vendors are setting up their own pop-up shops, as you would call it. And they're selling to the public and to anyone that actually comes and takes part in this event. So it's a great opportunity to get our youth involved in the economic development of their own businesses.
Oh, that's nice. Can you tell people why that is very important for the community?
Well, we have to understand that in order for a community to thrive, we have to build from within.
Right.
And instead of people running from our community, we need to get the message out that we need to bring it back and build within. A community is only as good as the people that are a part of the community. And so these young children are actually a part of the community that we serve. And when we look at that, we don't have kids. I'm just going to put it out there. College is not for everybody.
That's right.
And we push our children to go towards college, and that's a great thing. But a child that fails in college feels like a failure for life.
Mhm.
And they feel like it's going to be hard for them to get back on track and to become an economic success for themselves and their families. We're actually stopping it right here at the age of 5 and showing children, young kids, that you can build your own economic wealth by investing in yourself and having others invest in you. We also show them, look at all of these businesses that are around us, not specifically in East St. Louis, not Fairview Heights, O'Fallon, things like that, but look globally at businesses that have been set up by young kids that are able to go on YouTube, TikTok, things like that, and talk about how successful they became when they had the idea at the age of 10
Mhm.
or 12.
Right.
So on the flip side of that, as adults, we're pushing them and letting them know that's all right, and sharing our successful ideas with them. And in the end, you're going to end up with a community of people that are going to eventually have to take care of us.
Facts. Yep. Hey, look, she telling the truth. For
I
real.
know.
Yes, that is the truth. Hey, look, I'm over here listening to her like, yes, she is telling the truth. So how can the people become a part of this event to go and support these pop-up business?
They can just come to Mason Clark Middle School in East St. Louis, 5700 State Street. It's easy to get to right on State Street, and the event starts at 11. These youngsters will be out here selling until 2 o'clock. There will be no adults out here with vendors or setup. These are just our kids. And if we come and support them, we can show them right now on that day that this is a stepping stone to the success that you can have if you continue the business that you're making or you're starting in. They're going to actually decorate and set up their shops to look like little stores.
Mm, that's
And
nice.
this is real money, folks. This isn't monopoly money. We're paying.
He said, he said this ain't monopoly money.
This is how you got to bring your cash. It's just like a little flea market, but it's the investment in them and the success that they're going to feel afterwards. This is the second year Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority has sponsored this year.
Okay.
It has grown simply by word of mouth and other young kids that want to be involved. And I just need the community to know, if you don't give, you won't get. If you don't pour into these children, you won't get anything out of them.
That's right. That's real talk. And what's that date again?
March 23rd.
March the 23rd. Look, come out and support the youth, man. They need y'all, teaching y'all how to get back to y'all community and keep it in the community also at the
Yeah.
same time. Okay. So is there anything else you got coming up that you want to promote?
Well, we're going to have our Fashionetta debutante ball, and it's coming up in June. And this is the 76th Fashionetta debutante ball. And any member of Alpha Kappa Alpha can make sure that if you want to come, you can get a ticket. I'm sure it's the first weekend in June. But if you go to our Facebook page, Delta Delta Omega, Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, you can keep abreast of all the events that we're having. And I want to let everyone in the community know that Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated is vested. We are vested in our people. And we are invested in building our economic wealth, making sure that we have health and health unit supports, being involved in the political rallies, and making sure that voices are heard. We don't take a side. We just make sure that we have the opportunity to have our voices heard. We register to vote. If you don't vote, you can't complain.
That's right.
And if you don't vote, you're saying, I accept anything that they give me. So if you are not registered to vote, you can contact a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority, and we can make sure that you get registered to vote. And we're saying in any community. So, and especially St. Clair County, let's get out here and let's show them that we do know what's going on for real. We are aware, and we're going to stand up for ourselves. And AKA is right there pushing in the forefront of making sure that these things happen.
Mhm. Well, thank you, Miss Mike. I appreciate it. Look, you done dropped a lot of jewels and knowledge on her. So
Thank
make sure, hey, look, make sure y'all go out and support that event. But I appreciate having you on the platform, and I'm definitely gonna write an article about all this great events that everybody got going on, and I'll let you know when I publish it. Also,
Okay, well, I appreciate it. Thank you for the opportunity.
no problem. You have a good day.
You too.
All right, thank you. So, could both of you tell me your titles for your organizations and about your event coming up, the Finer Womanhood? What is it, Finer Womanhood Observance?
Okay, wonderful. I'm Magdalene J. Franklin. They call me MJ. I'm the chapter president.
I'm Sandra De Jesus, and I'm the chapter vice president.
Okay. So can you tell me about, I guess, the event that's coming up?
So we are Delta Alpha Omicron Zeta, and we are in Madison County, Illinois. And our first vice president, who is Sandra, handles all of the chairwoman work for the Finer Womanhood Observance, starting with the last week in February and the entire month of March. So I'll let Madam First Vice President take it away.
Okay.
So what Finer Womanhood is, or the observance is that's a celebration for Zeta Phi Beta of one of our founding principles. It's the one that is unique to us. All the other sororities have scholarship and service and sisterhood, and we have, as an addition to those three, we have Finer Womanhood. And as MJ said, from the last week in February to the end of March, we celebrate. We take that opportunity to rededicate to the organization, to reflect on what it means to us, our membership means to us, how we can better impact our communities. And we take the time, of course, to impact however we can in our communities. We have programming to impact the communities that we serve.
Okay. So how can people become, I guess, a part of this for the whole month of March?
Well, we do have events that are open to the public. The one that I'm most excited about, we have, and we had to reschedule. So it's not in March. It's actually the first weekend in April. We are having a Finer Since 1920 fashion show. It is going to be looking at fashions through the years from 1920 until current. Is going to be in Granite City, and the tickets are $40. We have information available on our website, which is www.z5bdaoz.org.
Okay. So, and let me ask you this: how important is this? The Finer Womanhood Observance for just not just the community but everyone. Period.
I'll jump in. It's important because, once again, the ideal and the principle is unique to our sorority, but it's important to show the community, African American women and women of color, doing things that are elegant. It solidifies our position. It solidifies our footprint in the community so that little girls who eventually hopefully become Zeta women, Finer women, understand that it's a lifestyle. It's not just a principle.
Okay. And how long has your organization been, has been created?
We were founded January 16, 1920. So we've celebrated 104 years.
Wow.
Yes.
In January.
I don't think I was born yet, Right?
Not yet.
So is this an annual event that y'all do every year?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yes. Okay. And do you have anything else coming up that y'all want to promote?
Let's see. Throughout the month, we have a March Madness observance. We're hosting just like a gathering so that people can come together and fellowship and watch the game. Sweet 16, I do believe.
Yes.
In addition to the Finer Womanhood, we also have different webinars on the Wednesdays throughout the month so that we can share information, share Grow with Google trainings, those types of things. And in addition to that, we'll have a community baby shower in April. In May, we'll attend our regional conference. And then in June, we'll have our end of year celebration and music fest. So we have some things on the horizon. And of course, we can share those flyers and some of those pieces of information at the conclusion of this call.
Oh, okay. And back to school. Okay.
Our back to school event is in August. So that's the next sorority year, but we're ready and already have it on the books for August 31st.
Okay, definitely. So I'm definitely, that's all the questions I have for you. I interviewed a lot of people today, and I'm gonna put this all in an article, and I'm gonna write it and promote it for all of you.
We appreciate it so much. We do. Anytime you want us to get on, let us know.
All right, listen, look, is y'all gonna have the big heads like y'all was talking about?
You know my head is big. Just say it. It's okay.
It's not big. It's not big. I really do appreciate y'all and everything you're doing for the community too. So,
thank you so much.
I'm gonna definitely reach out to y'all for those flyers also.
Perfect.
Okay, and y'all ready. All right, y'all have a nice day. That's all I need.
Thank you. Take care.
All right, see y'all later.
Bye-bye.